I'm Shaun Livingston, a professional athlete for the Golden State Warriors. Born and raised in Peoria, Illinois. My father, Reggie Livingston, just rolled the ball out, like all of them, right? Just, baseball, football, basketball, track. I just did all the sports. Took my shot at tennis a little bit. That didn't pave out the way I hoped, but as a young kid, like I said, I always had a ball in my hand. So it was just something that was fun to me, right? It was like, I couldn't wait to get out of school and just go play. I remember being in kindergarten and getting my first report card, and it was like straight A's, and I was ecstatic. I was like so happy. I enrolled into Concordia Lutheran, Roosevelt Magnet School, 3 years, and then ended up finishing back with Concordia Lutheran. My first championship was at Roosevelt. So I played for the junior high team as a fourth grader, and then went back to Concordia, and we won state my 7th and 8th grade year. First job, I never had a real job. I worked for the Park District. That's what I thought was my real job. In the summertime, I worked camps in high school. That was like my first check, where it was like, okay, I get a check, my name on it. Enrolled into Peoria Richwoods High for 2 years. The players started getting better. They started getting taller, started getting stronger. They started having more talent than me. It's like, wow. The first time in my career where I experienced that type of adversity. I made a change of course, spent the last 2 years and graduated at Peoria High School. And we put together this incredible run. We lose one game all season and end up winning state on a game winner. My senior year, I signed to enroll into Duke University. Also, I had the MBA. The opportunity presented itself, and that's what I did. To make it to the top level, you have to have some talent. But once you reach that level, now everybody has talent. It comes down to, your work ethic, right? It's like once you get that job, you're hired. Now it's like you have to prove yourself all over again. The NBA journey was not perfect. It definitely wasn't how I thought it might go. My rehab, being able to climb the mountain in that, just seeing like, how I can't walk, I can't, my leg looks like a stick, and then it starts to develop, and then, riding the bike for the first time, I remember tears just coming out. You just remember the moments when you were down, and then that's kind of what gives you the motivation, to kind of keep going. The most memorable championships, it's 1A, 1B, would be the first with Golden State, and then the first with Peoria High. With the situation not working out, the first time, my first high school at Peoria Richwoods, and then the second time with my professional career, going through injuries, bouncing around different teams, in and out of the NBA, trying to make it back in the NBA, and then climbing the mountain, reaching the top finally. It was like incredible. It was just like a rush. My greatest accomplishment is being a father, being a father, being a husband. And my wife, she knows I'm the biggest goofball. That's why she married me. In my younger years, my coaches, for the most part, were my mentors. Because of my family dynamic, I was in the wind a lot. They were, guiding me, giving me the right advice, even though a lot of times it was stuff that I didn't want to hear. The foundation, that's a passion. That's something that I enjoy doing, being able to give back. Our mission it's the youth, usually underserved youth. Free basketball camp on for about 300 inner city community kids. We partnered with Concordia, and we donated $1 million to basically renovate the school and build a new gymnasium and auditorium. I want to be, the person to help inspire the next generation, to leave something, to leave a legacy, to where, it can inspire others. Thank you, Junior Achievement, for inducting me into the Hall of Fame. Let's cut.